Good day everyone, we are Group 4 and today we will present our topic about forest management in the Philippines. Forests are very important because they provide clean air, protect wildlife, and help support the livelihood of many communities.
Good day, everyone. We are the Group 4 presenters, and today we're excited to introduce our community project entitled LUNTIAN. LUNTIAN in English means Green for Nature and Environment. This stands for Leading Urban Nature for Tree Planting, Illness Prevention, and Advocacy by Nurses. As nursing students, we are often trained to treat the symptoms of a sick community within the hospital walls. However, Luntian steps outside those walls. We recognize that environmental health is human health. By addressing the lack of green spaces in our urban centers, we are directly tackling the root causes of respiratory problems, heat-related illnesses, and mental fatigue. We are not just planting seeds in the soil, but we are planting the seeds of a healthier, more resilient community. Before we share our plan, we must understand why our community is at risk. When we remove the trees to build concrete buildings, we lose the natural protection that our environment provides. This creates a heat effect because concrete traps heat, and without trees to cool the air, our streets stay hot and uncomfortable. At the same time, we lose our natural air filters, which causes the air to become polluted with vehicle smokes and dust. These environmental changes lead directly to more sickness, significantly a rise in respiratory problems like asthma, heat-related diseases, and even water contamination. Furthermore, removing nature increases our disaster risk, making neighborhoods in Bulanao more vulnerable to floods and landslides. This is a major public health threat because destroying our environment takes away the essential source of clean air and water that keep us safe from climate-related diseases.
The target population is the residents of Bulano Centro in Tabuk City. This area was chosen because it is the city center with a high population and heavy vehicle smoke exposure. Because of this, people living there are more likely to experience respiratory problems and heat exposure. Community-based forest management is needed to help improve their living environment and health.
First, our goal is that 90% of the residents here in Bolano Centro will recognize the importance of forests. Forests and trees are important because they help provide clean air and clean water. They also help reduce pollution and keep the environment healthy through simple information sharing with the community. We hope residents will better understand why protecting trees and forests is important. Second, we plan to install 10 vertical garden modules in areas that experience high heat, especially along streets or places with limited spaces. Vertical gardens allow plants to grow on walls or small areas. This can help make the surroundings greener and also help lessen the heat in the community. Third, for the vertical gardens, we will use recycled materials such as plastic bottles, pallets, and wall packets. This will help reduce waste in the community and at the same time turn old materials into something useful for planting.
The planned activities for Luntian focus on practical and hands-on training to help improve the health and environment of Bulanao Centro. One of the activities is the air purifying plant workshop, where residents will learn about plants like snake plant and aloe vera that can help clean the air by reducing smoke and dust from vehicles. This can help prevent respiratory illnesses in the community. Another activity is the Recycled Vertical Module Workshop. In this workshop, participants will learn how to make vertical gardens using recycled plastic bottles. This allows people to grow plants even if they do not have enough plant at home. And lastly, there will be basic tree care training. Residents will be taught how to properly water, protect, and take care of street trees so they can grow well and do not get damaged. Overall, these activities encourage community participation in taking care of the environment. They also help make sure that the neighborhood will have cleaner air and healthier place to live.
So let's go with nursing roles and responsibilities. As a nurses, one of our main roles is to educate the community. We teach residents about how trees, plants, and green spaces provide clean air and water. This helps prevent illnesses like respiratory problems and heat-related diseases. Through workshop, we explain how simple action like planting and caring for trees can improve the health of everyone in the neighborhood. We also act as advocates for the environment and community health. We encourage residents to take part in tree planting, vertical gardening, and other forest management activities. By showing the connection between healthy environment and better health, we help the community understand why protecting nature is important. Another key role is being organizers. We plan and coordinate the activities such as air purifying plant workshop, recycled vertical module workshop, and basic tree care training. We make sure these events are easy to join and that residents know what to do so everyone can participate. So these are the roles and responsibilities of the nurses. We explain to the community what is the importance of healthy environment and at the same time is the effect of healthy environment in our health. That's all.
The expected outcomes in LUNTIAN program is focused on improving the health and the environment of the community. Through tree planting and vertical gardening, residents will learn how to care for plants and help to create a cleaner air, less heat, and a healthier place to live. Like for example, number 1, trees clean air and prevent illness. This means trees filters polluted air and release oxygen which helps people to stay healthier. Number 2, families maintain vertical gardens. Families grow plants on walls or small spaces to improve air quality and provide greenery at home. Number 3, care for street trees. This means taking care of trees along the streets keeps them healthy so they can provide shade and a cleaner air in a community. Number 4, reduce heat and diseases. Plants and trees lower surrounding temperatures and helps reduce health problems that can caused by heat and pollution. Number 5, promote clean air and water. Green plants help purify the air and protect water by reducing pollution and runoff.
For our evaluation method, to determine if the LUNTIAN plan is successful in Bulanao Centro, we will use simple observation and community feedback as our evaluation method. First, we will physically inspect the 10 vertical garden modules that were established in the community. We will check if the residents are regularly watering the plants and maintaining the gardens. If the gardens are well cared for, this shows that the community is actively participating in sustainable forest management and environmental care. Second, we will walk along the sides of the street to observe the condition of the 10 native trees that were planted, such as Nara and Bougainvillea and etc. During this observation, we will check if the trees are healthy growing properly and protected from possible damage caused by vehicles, construction, or other city activities. Third, we will gather feedback from the residents through short interviews. We will ask them if they notice any changes in their surroundings, such as cooler temperatures, fresher air, or less dust and smoke around their homes and streets. Their experience will help us understand the impact of the project on their daily lives. Lastly, we will also observe how many residents actively participated in the workshop and activities we conducted. A higher number of participants shows strong community involvement in environmental health. Through this simple observation, feedback from the community, we can determine whether the Luntian plan is helping improve the environmental and promote better health in Bulanao Centro.
Let me walk you through our sustainable plan for the Luntian project in Bulanao Centro. The heart of this plan is making sure the environmental benefits continue even our team's duty ends. To achieve this, we're building lasting partnerships with the Barangay Council, who will include plant care in their weekly community cleaning. We're also empowering people by training local leaders and vendors as eco-leaders. They'll take responsibility for the 10 native trees and 10 vertical garden placed along the crowded streets. And what makes this project practical is that we use recycled materials like plastic bottles for our eco plants. This way, residents can easily repair or maintain them without spending extra money. Another key part of the plan is follow-up sessions with the barangay health workers. They'll check on the plants and remind the community how these natural air filters protect them from respiratory illness. By combining simple habits, recycled resources, and community leadership, we ensure clean air and water resources for the long term. And as the slide emphasizes, small eco actions create big environmental change. This is how Luntian will continue to thrive and benefit Bulanao Centro.